The word Viking often evokes images of fierce warriors with horned helmets setting villages ablaze. However, while they were formidable fighters, this image is just the tip of the iceberg. Venturing beyond the myths reveals a sophisticated society of skilled navigators, traders, and settlers. A snapshot of Viking life, originating from the Nordic countries, the Vikings were seafarers and traders active from the late 8th to early 11th century. Their masterfully crafted longships allowed them to sail as far as North America and the distant shores of the Black Sea. Beyond brutality, understanding Viking raids, Vikings' raids, like those on Lindisfarne in England, have painted them as fearsome raiders. Yet, these raids were also about economic gain. Their native lands had limited agricultural potential, and raiding was an attractive means to acquire resources. Skilled navigators and explorers, the Vikings' navigation prowess is evident in their voyages reaching Newfoundland in Canada, suggesting they were perhaps the first Europeans in North America. Their expeditions were guided by the sun, stars, birds, and even the sea's characteristics. Settlers and traders, not just raiders, beyond raiding, Vikings established trade routes from Greenland to Asia. Their settlements, like those in Iceland and Normandy, highlight their adaptability and the diversity of their ventures. A rich cultural tapestry, Viking society was underpinned by its laws, gods, and sagas that chronicled their exploits. Their runic inscriptions offer a window into their world, valuing honor, loyalty, and bravery. Integration and assimilation. As they settled, Vikings began integrating into local cultures, influencing language, place names, and even administrative practices. Viking spirituality and beliefs. Central to Viking faith was a pantheon of gods and goddesses, including Odin, Thor, and Freyja. Their beliefs deeply influenced daily life, rituals, and festivals. Viking art and craftsmanship. Viking artistry shines in their metalwork, wood carvings, and jewelry. Dragon motifs and detailed engravings were prevalent. Viking law and governance. Their legal system emphasized community and restorative justice. Things, or assemblies, were where disputes were settled and decisions made. Interaction with other cultures. Their trade routes extended to the Islamic world, leading to cultural exchanges. The Varangian Guard, an elite unit of the Byzantine army, was largely Viking. Everyday life in the Viking Age, communities thrived on farming, fishing, and handicrafts. A typical Viking household centered around a longhouse, where families lived together, sharing chores and responsibilities. Viking festivals and traditions. Vikings celebrated various festivals marking seasons, significant events, or honoring their gods. The mid-winter festival, Yule, influenced many modern Christmas traditions. Runes. The Viking alphabet. Runes were more than letters for the Vikings, they held spiritual significance. Runestones, with runic inscriptions, acted as memorials, territorial markers, or tales of great deeds. The sagas, chronicles of heroes and gods. The sagas, detailed prose narratives, tell stories of Viking heroes, gods, and events. Some provide a semi-factual history, others delve into mythology. Viking warfare and weaponry. The Vikings were known for innovative tactics in warfare, including the shield-wall formation. Their weaponry showcased their blacksmithing skills, with intricately designed swords, axes, and spears. Influence on modern languages. Today's English language is peppered with words of Old Norse origin. Common words like sky, egg, and window showcase the linguistic impact of the Vikings, especially in places they settled, such as parts of Britain. Viking navigation tools. While compasses weren't part of their toolkit, Vikings employed a range of tools and natural phenomena for navigation. One device was the sun compass. Additionally, there's evidence suggesting they might have used a unique crystal called a sunstone to determine the sun's position even on overcast days. Enduring Viking architecture. Stave churches, primarily found in Norway, are one of the lasting architectural legacies of the Vikings. These wooden churches, characterized by their tiered roofs and ornate carvings, showcase Viking craftsmanship and the transition to Christianity. Vikings in modern pop culture. Modern fascination with Vikings is evident in movies, television shows, and literature. While these portrayals are often romanticized, they keep the memory and intrigue of the Viking Age alive in our collective consciousness. End of the Viking Age. The Christian transition. The decline of the Viking Age coincided with the Nordic countries' embrace of Christianity. This religious shift reshaped their societal structures, traditions, and day-to-day lives, leading to new forms of governance and culture. Resilience and adaptability. The Viking way of life. One of the enduring lessons from the Viking Age is their remarkable resilience and adaptability. From navigating unpredictable seas to settling in foreign lands, the Vikings showcased an unparalleled ability to adapt, innovate, and thrive, leaving an indelible mark on world history. The Viking era, spanning a few centuries, has left a lasting impact that reverberates even today. Moving beyond the stereotype of the ruthless raider, we find skilled navigators, traders, craftsmen, and settlers who had a profound influence on the regions they touched. Their legacy, rich and multi-dimensional, serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and discovery.